Hey y'all, I'm standing outside of 23 Lakeview Drive in Cornwall PEI. I'm doing an open house, so I thought I would just pop on and give you guys a tour. It is absolutely beautiful here today. As you can see, I got my sunglasses on. I was trying to sit on the front deck, but it was just so warm that I was like roasting, and I'm gonna get a sunburn and then I'll match my dress because we'll both be red. All right, I'm gonna flip this around so I can show you where we're at. This is 23 Lakeview Drive in Cornwall, currently on the market, just listed this week for $399. So if you're looking for a home 5 minutes from Charlottetown, that's under 400,000, and this one's a great contender. Okay, we do have an attached garage there. We do have a lovely privacy hedge going around the front yard here. This is where most of the yard space is. So having that boundary really makes a nice feature. All right. I'm going to come out here and I'm going to show you. They're currently, as you can see, in the middle of doing construction. So at the end of this road is the Warren Grove Road. They're putting another roundabout there because just at the top up there is East Wiltshire. So, walking distance for your junior high students, if you want them to walk or bike to school, that's going to be a great option because there's going to be an additional roundabout there. It makes it much easier to get onto the main highway, which, by the way, is just over there. So you're literally 5 minutes from Charlottetown. Not to mention you got Boom Burger, Cows, Receiver Coffee on the Milky Way. All of those options are right there as well. As y'all know, I love my Boom Burger and ice cream. All right, let's go on in. So you can see that we have this nice large deck at the front of the house where I was sitting, enjoying the sun, trying not to get sunburnt. Lovely, lovely. And then we come in. So you do have a heat pump up there. It's making it nice and cool inside, giving me a nice break from the heat outside. You can see the large windows, which just bring in a lot of natural light and really open the space up. So you have the kind of like the illusion of being open concept because you do have a lot of the spaces opened up, but yet you do have some rooms to help you define spaces. All right. So like we have the dining area here, right? With nice big windows. And then you have the kitchen. They have opened up the back laundry room area to include more kitchen space. All right. Let's go straight off the back deck here, since we're here. Large back deck. Okay. Shed space, and then you do have access to the garage right there. All right. Let's look off the back of the deck over here. You do have a secondary driveway. Okay. And then it does have access to a walkout in the basement. So if you wanted to set up something like an in-law suite that had their own access and parking, that could be a great option, especially for like multi-generational living. All right. Back in the nice cool house. All right, let's go down the hallway. Up here you have 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. This one's set up as an office. Back purple bedroom here. And then you have the primary. One of the things that the owners loved is these large closets here. Good for storage. Okay. And then bathroom. I love having a window in the bathroom, but it's also nice that it's not in the shower, like that tends to happen in these houses. In the bungalow style, somehow the shower always ends up with a window in it. All right, let's go downstairs and check this out. If you were wanting to have bedroom space down here, egress would be a needed addition. But you do have, the basement is pretty much all finished. Okay. You do have an office space there. Okay. You do have a window in this room that they're currently starting to pack stuff up. So that is a window that could be altered for egress. You have great closet space here. They're starting to pack. And then you do have a half bath. And then you have additional space back here. Okay. Here's your door, walkout door in the back, fiberglass oil tank, and forced air furnace. Mechanical room. Okay. Lots of space. So much flexibility on how you could use the space for your family. Whether that's a couple dogs, a couple cats, a couple kids, whatever it ends up being. All right. So this is 23 Lakeview in Cornwall. If you have any questions about this property, please let me know. I'm here today. Brooke is here tomorrow, and we'd love to talk to you about it. Thanks, guys. Have a great Saturday, and we'll chat soon. Bye.